Here on the plate. Looks like a nice opener. I like this 7. Keep that. Start off firing this Once Upon a Time. There was an Elvish Reclaimer. And yeah, let's lead on that. Interestingly though, it might have been better to take a land there since I have 2 crop rotations, but crop rotation can be sketchy if we're playing against a blue deck. So there is that. And we are playing against a blue deck. Ponder, okay. So I think next turn I'm going to lead on Pithing Needle, naming Wasteland. I mean, we could be playing against Sneak and Show. Maybe I should wait. But since I'm dropping the Cloudpost, if I draw an untapped mana source, I'll play an untapped mana source. Okay, no untapped mana source. So let's start off by gotta protect our mana base. And then we'll lead on. We'll play a Cloudpost here. And then just attack for 1, I guess. So no idea really what our opponent is on yet. Ponder, okay. Alright, so maybe Grixis Delver. Could be Storm, actually, as well. If we're playing against Storm, I'm not even gonna get ahead. I'm not even gonna go there yet. Let's just see. So now I think definitely play Cloudpost. And I think I kind of want to just jam this 1 ring. But on the other hand, if they are a Daze deck, I don't want to run it into Daze, because then I'll be tapped out. Yeah, I think I'm just going to slow play this. See what's going on, see what our opponent is on. Okay, so they are a Storm deck. Most likely. And here we do have Boseiju Bog. Okay. Echo of Eons. Oof. Well, I will exile this. Let's see. Do I have a reason to exile there? I guess I should just exile this Elvish Spirit Guide. Give myself some more mana. And see what we get. So the good thing about the new version of Storm is that they rely a lot more heavily on the graveyard than ad nauseum tendrils. So we have a lot better game against this Storm deck than we did against ad nauseum tendrils. On the other hand, they might just have a natural Storm 10. So beseech the mirror. Let's see what they get. Song of Creation. Okay, so then that basically surpasses their need to rely on the graveyard. Okay, so this puts us in a rough spot, but we do have an out here. So in response to their ponder, I am going to exile this Destroy Song of Creation. So now this is, we're in a really good spot here. They're going to surveil. And they left it on top. Let's see, do I remove their graveyard or not right now? Because I'll have 3, 6, 7, 8 mana next turn. It would cost 7 to use Green Sun Zenith. I think I'm just gonna pass the. Yeah, I'm not gonna play a prime time this turn. I'm gonna play the One Ring. I'll play the One Ring. Then I'll draw a card. And yeah, let's see what happens here. Gonna play this. Ooh, I'm not gonna play the second Reclaimer just yet. But I gotta put some pressure on them. So maybe that is the way to go. I think one more turn. One more turn. Well, let's see. We have the One Ring. So maybe this is fine. My plan here is probably just grow these Reclaimers and win that way, possibly. I'm going to play the One Ring next turn. I'm not sure if they have a win condition that can get around them targeting us. I don't think so. They're digging. Boseiju was a great draw there. Without that, we might have lost. Alright, so this does look like TES here. And I think at the end of the turn, let's trade this Glimmer Post for another Cloudpost. Or for a Bojuka Bog and just play it safe. No, we'll just get the Cloudpost. We're going for the win here. We're okay. Alright, we got Glacial Chasm. We're going to draw some cards. And see, I'll play Forest here. 7. Let's go One Ring again. And I will draw another card. And let's see. Play. Well, maybe I'll just sack this now and start swinging. No. Gotta save it. But I do want to swing with one of these guys, so I'll probably just get a Ivugan here. The next turn I'll be able to really go nuts. Oh. Probably could have won this turn if I would have done it correctly, but let's see. At this point, do I even want a Once Upon a Time, or would I rather just grab another creature. I will just once upon a time. And I'll get endurance. And I'll attack. Then at the end of their turn, I'll sacrifice this forest and get another Cloudpost. Next turn, I'll be able to play Echoing Deeps, copying Glimmer Post, and that's 20 mana, and then I'll be able to just get Emrakul. So if our opponent doesn't try to win this turn, I really don't know what they could do to win, since we have protection from everything right now. Alright, they got LED. Now with this LED on the stack, let's see, Cabal Ritual. Yeah, let's just see what they do. Beseech, okay. So they got Echo of Eons. Do I want to exile their graveyard? Get rid of their Song of Creation here? I don't know if I really care enough. I don't think so, because the next turn we just win. There's our Emrakul right there. No, we don't necessarily win next turn, but because now we don't have a graveyard. But I think we still do because we have Cloudpost. Well, we have Emrakul. So all we need to do is get rid of this forest for another Cloudpost, and then we got Emrakul. So of course that turn would have been played a lot differently if it didn't have protection from the One Ring. I mean, our opponent could still have like another Echo of Eons too, so we don't know if this is game over quite yet. I wonder if our opponent has an actual like way to beat us, or if they just are bluffing, or if they didn't remember that we have protection from the One Ring. Seems like they're really thinking here. Burning Wish. Alright, that's a little bit worrisome in a way, but I think we're okay. I think they're just going for Tendrils of Agony, probably. Cast Tendrils of Agony. Alright, so now we're going to take out these Primeval Titans. Probably even take out these Pithing Needles, since I don't think they run I don't think they run Wishclaw Talisman. We don't really need Maze of Ith. What else can come out here? Well, let's see, we got some space here, so let's bring in 3 Veil of Summer, and 2 Force of Vigor. Possibly, I want to make room for more Force of Vigor here. Let's see, 2 Force of Vigor. What could we take out? Maybe in Green Sun Zenith. We'll just run 3 Force of Vigor here. Okay, this looks okay. I mean, this is not a great matchup anyways, but this looks like a pretty keepable hand. Starting off with LED. Gonna get some Echo of Eons action in the mix here. Alright, so they got Echo. Force mulliganing us, that's kind of sad. But we'll take it, I guess. Oh, interesting. We have some interaction here. Brainstorm. If I had Force of Vigor, I'd fire it off right now, but I don't. Dark Ritual. Okay. Are we going to get stormed here? LED. Okay. Echo of Eons again? Are they going to spin that? Okay. And I think we just let this happen again. Hopefully, oof, Veil of Summer would have been nice with an Elvish Spirit Guide. Did I have an Elvish Spirit Guide there? I think I might have just misplayed. Could have exiled it. Yeah, that could have just cost us the game right there. Big misplay. Yep, wow, that was pretty bad. Pretty bad, not gonna lie. Could have been just fine there. Gotta pay more attention, folks. Alright, so now I think I'll side in this one and see, we can side out one more card here. I guess one endurance. This looks pretty. There's not really any game plan here, so I think I have to mulligan this. That's pretty nasty too. Gonna have to go down to 5. If we had a green source, this would be a keep, but we don't have green source. Come on, give me a nice 5. Alright, that's a pretty nice 5. We're gonna keep that. Put back Ulamog, and I guess we'll put back the One Ring. Get a forest here. And this is not looking like we have a good chance at winning this game, but gotta try. Forest number 2. I think I'll actually, yeah, get that forest number 2 in there. If we could draw another crop rotation next turn, we might be able to do something crazy. Rainstorm. Thoughtseize. Now, do I want to fire off both of my crop rotations here? Or let them Thoughtseize me? Tough call. I think I'm going to just let them resolve their Thoughtseize. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Do they have it? Burning Wish. What are they going to get? Empty the Warrens. Okay, I can deal with that. I'm definitely okay with that. Now this makes me wish I had Tabernacle, but I do have Glacial Chasm, so that's cool. And these guys don't have haste, so let's see what happens here. So basically here we need like Dark Depths. How are we going to do this? I suppose I don't need to fire off either of these this turn, do I? Let's do this. Get... Where is our Thespian Stage? Well, we kind of need Yavimaya, right? Maybe I messed up the sequencing there. Let's get that. Yeah, I think I really just messed that up. It's okay though. Let's just roll with this. Interesting. So our opponent has 0 cards in hand right now. So I think I can take 14 and then swing next turn with a 2020. Not next turn, but 2 turns from now. So now I can sack this, get Dark Depths. Then the failsafe will be to, we have Echoing Deeps. All right, so I guess just block one and see. Well, we got to see what they're gonna do before I decide to make the 2020 because they could have something. All right, that's a match. That was kind of sketchy. I definitely punted game two, but we ended up getting there. This is definitely a better matchup than it used to be when the deck ran Ad Nauseam Tendrils.